The Bay Diggers trail the Eaton Reds 4-0. All the runs scored by the Reds were in the second inning. John Beltran with Chris Bullbrom, as left-hander Ken Garcia, who unofficially has thrown 66 pitches, will face the heart of the order. Dante Foose, Seth Jackson, and Tyler Batt in this fourth inning. I guess the question then becomes is how long do you extend Garcia, because the Bay Diggers starting really today, go on that Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday schedule. And even though today is a non-league game, I think Brush wanted to see even how their number one pitcher would do against a team like this, because that certainly is going to establish Garcia's confidence throughout the remainder of the season. Even though he's given up a lot of base runners and 8 hits in the game, he's had signs of brilliance in this game.
He's pitched solid. I mean, you take away those 3 walks in the second inning, and it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, singles are one thing, but when you have to work those singles around bases on balls like you're talking about, that's what makes the situation that much tougher, which is why Eaton has this 4-0 lead.
And again, he hasn't had it. He has yet to have a clean inning, but he's done a good job of working around base runners when he's had them.
Dante Foose singled in the first and singled in the second, driving in 2 runs. And that was a big one because it went from 1-0 to 3-0. And even though you would generally say that when it's a 3-0 or a 4-0 game in this case, that you're still in the game, which we've said before, with Eaton's pitching this season, 4-0 almost seems like 10-0. Unless the Bee Diggers can muster something on offense. The wind by Garcia and the pitch. And a changeup is low and away. One ball, no strikes to the opening hitter of the fourth inning, Dante Foose. Eaton leads Brush 4-0. Wind and pitch. There's a strike on the outer half. Very few strikes by Garcia have been thrown on the inner half.
He's been working that outside corner all day.
The wind and the 1-1. And the curveball is upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, and those pitches that you throw away when the hitters try to pull, because Eaton loves to pull the ball, are the ground balls that are being hit to the shortstop Wailert. And that's exactly why the Bee Diggers have benefited from that. You throw those pitches inside, those are base hits. 2-1. Down and in, 3-1.
And the ones he has thrown inside have mostly been down and in.
Yeah, let's hope the even inning is not going to hurt Garcia, because it was the second inning. They gave him 4 runs. Now he's down 3-1. And that's a strike. Took something off that fastball in the outer half. It's 3-2. A payoff pitch coming up to Dante Foose, who is 2 for 2 in the game. And here it is. Way outside. Not even close. Garcia walked him. And that is base on ball number 4, issued by the Bee Diggers sophomore. Now it's lefty against lefty, as Seth Jackson will step in. And the courtesy runner out there is Britton Abbott for Foose.
I'll be interested to see how Garcia works the lefty hitter, because he's been working away to all the righties, not giving him anything to pull. We'll see if he stays away with the lefty or if he tries to work some inside corners.
That's a good point. The pitch upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, he would love for Jackson to hit something to the left side near that bag where Whaler can turn a 6-3 by himself. And the 1-0 offering. And that changeup is a strike on the outside corner, belt high. The count is leveled at 1-1. Abbott leads off of first, about a 2-step lead, if even that. The pitch. Curveball drops in. That's strike 2.
See, there it is again. He's got runners on, and all of a sudden he finds that breaking pitch. And I don't know where it's coming from.
And did a nice job. But he's got to retire Jackson. He's got to throw a pitch to get him out here. 1-2 offering. Swung on and grounded on the right side. The first baseman, Tormolen, goes to second. That's one Waiter to first, and that's going to be late with a pitcher covering. That'll be 3-6 for the opening out of the fourth inning. Nice job by Tormolen, creating a throwing lane for himself as well. That's often a tough play for the first baseman in terms of the throw.
Yeah, he did a good job clearing himself of the runner and make sure he got that lead out there at second. Unfortunately, just not hit hard enough to
Yeah, turn two. Tyler Batt popped to left and walked. He is 0 for 1, hitting from the right side. Big lead over there for Jackson. The pitch swung on and grounded to third. Mayers has got it. Throws to second, 1. Cohen to first. And that is a double safe. Oh, boy. Off the bag. Okay. Well, it looked like the ball beat him, but just got the 1 out as Tormullen was thrown off the bag there. So 2 down for Trent Sigg. The ball definitely beat him.
Yeah, it did. He just pulled him off the bag just slightly.
And I wonder if that's another courtesy runner over at first for Batt, and I think it is. Dallas Schreiber's over there at first. Here is Trent Sigg, who has popped to second twice. The pitch. That's a fastball for a strike on the outside corner at the knees.
John, you got to be impressed with Brush's infield defense.
That's been very good, yeah. No balls, 1 strike. Garcia looks at first, and the offering. Curveball is grounded into left field for a base hit. He hung it a little bit. Baez will get it back in with a runner advancing to second. And this was what I was talking about earlier, that sometimes when you don't get that double play, Eaton can take advantage of that, even though it's technically not a mistake.
Right.
They haven't taken advantage yet, but they've extended the inning. Here's Corey Dyer, who's walked and scored and grounded to second. He is 0 for 1. Eaton 4, Brush nothing in the top of the second. 2 down, 2 on. The pitch swung on and chopped to third. Gregory Mayers has it, steps on the bag for the force, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left. 3.5 complete from Sunset Baseball Field in Brush. A good game going on between Eaton and Brush, but the Reds lead the Bee Diggers 4-0 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Chris Brahm, back from Sunset Baseball Field in Brush. Eaton 4, Brush nothing as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Bee Diggers against right-hander Trent Sigg will be sending up the heart of the order here. Christian Baez, Shea Hansen, and Daniel Soto. Sigg has struck out 3 and walked 2. And Chris, as you mentioned, in the last inning plus, the Bee Diggers have been a little bit more patient against Sigg. In fact, he threw 10 pitches in the first inning, but 33 over the last 2. So that's a sign that, they're taking some pitches and just not swinging at anything.
Which is tough to do when you're down 4-0, because your initial instinct is to swing at everything because you want to get those runs back. And if you're Brush, you're down 4-0, but you've got to be impressed with the way Garcia's pitched so far.
Yeah,
he's done a good job of limiting damage.
Eaton has stranded 6 runners, but this could easily be a 7 or 8 or 9-0 game if Garcia didn't pitch that much better and the Bee Digger defense didn't play well, but both have been true. He's gotten out of the jams. The defense has been supported behind him, and they're in this game right now, but they've got to figure out a way to get to Trent Sigg. Pitch to Baez. Swung on and grounded. Is it foul? It is foul off the umpire, who was situated in foul territory, and that was very close. They're looking towards the home plate umpire. Boy, that was very close because the ball nearly went over the bag. And now head coach Mark Moniz is out to talk to the home plate umpire. Boy, that was very close. But it looked like it was called foul. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, it looked like it went off the foot of the umpire, and he was in foul ground when it hit him. But I'm with you. It looked like it went over the top of the bag.
It was very close. It was very, to me, that is so close that there's not a wrong call there. There you would need instant replay.
Exactly.
That's how close that was. No balls and 1 strike. Baez grounded to first in the first. The pitch swung on and lifted down the right field line. A long run, but an easy catch made by Dante Foose. And there's 1 down. He got a great jump on that ball to his left along the line. And here comes Shea Hansen as Baez is 0 for 2. This Eaton defense is also very solid.
Well, I guess if there's a silver lining from that at bat, 2 solid contacts on the foul ball and the fly ball to right there.
Well, Shea Hansen lined to right in the 2nd inning. The pitch, and he takes a fastball for a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The Bee Diggers have been much more selective here at the plate in the last 2+ innings. Swung on and grounded sharply to short, but that's going to be an easy play for Seth Jackson, and the throw is in time to retire Shea Hansen. 2 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. 4 pitches, 2 outs. That'll bring up Daniel Soto, who struck out in the second. Yeah, Jackson kid's a vacuum cleaner at short.
Brush just needs to find some grass somewhere.
That's it. I mean, they're starting to make contact now. Sig does have 3 strikeouts, but the Bee Diggers have put the ball in play quite a bit as well. Wind and pitch. Fastball is just outside. 1 ball and no strikes. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Eaton 4, Brush nothing. And the offering. Swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle at the knees. It's 1-1 for all of your title needs. Visit Tim Weimer at Northern Colorado Title. He's at 205 West Kiowa in Fort Morgan. The wind and the 1-1. Swing and a miss. He fooled him with that breaking ball. 1-2, way out in front of that one.
Sig's done a good job of keeping the Brush hitters off balance.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, he's done a great job of doing that. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on that slow curveball. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Tyler Sig. His 2nd strikeout of Daniel Soto, his 4th of the game. We head to the 5th inning. It is Eaton 4, Brush nothing. This is 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.